We've got about 4 miles and 1,500 feet of elevation gain to get to where we can hopefully sleep for the night. This entire hike is actually on a national forest road, so in the summertime and good weather, you can pretty much drive to where I'm camping. However, there's a snowstorm rolling through in the next couple days. We're supposed to get a decent amount, and I didn't want to have to worry about trying to drive my car 4 miles back down an unplowed dirt road. So instead I parked closer to what I know will be a plowed road, just for safety. We've officially reached an elevation high enough that it's snowing, which is so much better than rain. That's my home for the next 2 days. I've been here a whole minute and we've already run into an issue. It appears there's actually not an axe here anymore. There always has been, because all of this wood is for splitting for the winter specifically. And there is no axe. I guess somebody took it. I brought up some string lights. I should honestly make dinner. I'm sure there's a lot I should be doing, but I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm stressed about the firewood, so I'm just gonna probably go to bed and wake up tomorrow and hope that tomorrow is better. Good morning. I've been procrastinating on getting out of bed, but I think it's finally time. Let's go see how much snow we got overnight. If you do decide to light your fire using the jet boil blowtorch method, don't do it for too long because the fuel can kind of like leak out, and if it starts running down, then that will also catch on fire, and that's not good. I'm making a stew. So I'm gonna let it start simmering and developing some flavors. I did bring a powdered veggie broth and then a whole bunch of veggies, and mushrooms and celery are going in now just to give it a little bit more flavor, because I've never used a powdered veggie broth, so I don't really know how much depth of flavor it has. But I'm gonna let that simmer, and I'm finally gonna go collect firewood. I've been procrastinating. Into the cold, snowy world I go. That should be enough wood to get us through for a little. If I can get it to fit in, it's going in. Okay, I'm about to go suffer a little bit. I figured it's probably a good idea if I break trail back to the main road, because this is off of a road, but you do have to kind of walk through the woods a little bit to get here, and the snow was already deep yesterday, so I'm thinking for safety tomorrow, if there's supposed to be like another foot of snow falling, it's probably a good idea to at least try to have a trail. But first I'm gonna add the potatoes, carrots, onions, everything to the stew, so at least that can cook while I'm suffering. This was definitely a good idea. I would have been pretty screwed tomorrow. Whew. Getting a workout in too. Nothing like breaking a trail without snowshoes to really get your heart rate going. And now tomorrow, I only have 4 miles of trail to break down. Next time, I think I'll bring snowshoes. In my defense, it was only supposed to snow like a foot. We've already gotten about 16 inches, so I was lied to. Home sweet home. Woo. Almost forgot to add wine. Okay, I found this log and it's very soft. So I'm thinking I can actually just saw through it. I don't think it's actually going to take that much effort, and I just want to make sure I have enough wood. Woo! Yes! Always add cheese. This is the first thing I've eaten since yesterday morning, which I know isn't smart, but when I got here last night, I just could not cook. I was not in the mood. This hits so good right now. Truly nothing better than a meal that you can put on a stove and just let sit all day, and then it's done. I'm melting some more snow because I want hot chocolate. It's the perfect dessert. Oh, that's hot. I'm gonna put a big guy in there before I head up. Most of these, most of the shelters that are designed for overnight use, it'll typically have a loft up top because heat rises. So with the wood burning stove downstairs, the heat will be up here, so it'll be warmer to sleep up here, which is really nice. That's also why, like, when people build snow shelters and such, they'll typically build them elevated from the ground because cold will sink down there, so it'll be warmer up above. I'm going to watch some YouTube. I download YouTube videos and try to get some sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. It's so cold. It gets so cold in the morning when the fire's out. Whew. Oh my gosh. Whew. It snowed a bit more. Snow definitely blew further in. It's like, it's on the picnic table. Got a little windy, but storm's over now, so that's something. I collected some small stuff yesterday while my phone was charging because I figured it would make starting a fire today a bit easier. Water froze a little bit. That is the trail that I went through yesterday. It looks so cute. It feels good to feel the sun. It's been a while. The nice thing about winter camping is you don't have to worry about refrigeration. You just have to worry if your milk is going to slightly freeze overnight. But at least it's not going to go bad from being too warm. This is eggs, not orange juice. I'm only mildly procrastinating having to go down, you know? Time to go pack up with my cup of tea. I'm just gonna wear my light raincoat on the way down because I have a feeling I'm gonna be sweating. Last check to make sure I got everything. The fire's down to just embers, so that's good. And I got all my stuff out. Oh man, I guess it's time to go. Okay, journey awaits. It's really been a good home to me the past couple days, but we must go back to my other home, my car. It is definitely a good thing I did this yesterday, or this would have been a lot harder. I made it to the road. I didn't make it, I make it to the road. Made it to the road, so 4 more miles to go. This is gonna be quite the slog. Though as I go down, because I'm going lower in elevation, there will be less snow, but that'll be a few miles till then. Look at that though. It's not the worst view to hike to. Got about a mile left to my car, and then the fun of getting my car out of the snow begins. What'd I hike all the way up there for? I could have just slept in my car and done a video. I didn't think we were gonna get this much snow. I do kind of just want to see if I can move. So I'm gonna shovel some snow off, start the car, defrost it, and see how far we get. I'm like 95% sure I can get out of here without chains, but I'm leaving 5% with error in case I'm wrong. Truly a 4-wheel drive car.